So I've been consulting a bunch of businesses lately around their messaging and their branding and exactly what they're trying to do. And I'm not talking about like advertising branding. I'm talking about what their message is to the marketplace to attract the talent and the clients by the brightness of the mission. So we talk all the time about, in this lighthouse model, this idea that if you identify and understand who you are, if it's core, that value that you bring to the marketplace is core to, your existence and your success, ultimately what you want to do is you want to be able to articulate that in a succinct way that resonates within the audience who you're seeking. And I think that I see all the time is that businesses they're unclear about who they are or what they're trying to do, or they're trying to do way too many things and they're not able to kind of narrow it down and really get it focused. And I think about brands out there, power brands, whether it's Nike or Apple or companies that really understand exactly who they are and who they're trying to identify. And ultimately what ends up happening is they get this tribe of people that want to follow them on their arc line, right? On this journey. And I think just like any story that's told, your message to the marketplace and the collateral and the content you put out has to follow this arc about once upon a time there was this guy, he met this individual or a company, your business, your product, your solution, and ultimately it allowed them to live happily ever after. And I think where a lot of businesses are missing today is in attracting their talent, right? When you attract the right talent, ultimately you end up having success. You want more sales, get the best salespeople, right? And what you have to do is you have to identify, it's not about you a lot of times. It's about them. It's about what they're suffering, what their frustrations are. In any sales situation, identifying the problem for the client, listening to the client's needs is really the most important part of that journey. And I think that a lot of times businesses, when they're pushing out marketing messages, forget that. They talk about all the things that they are as opposed to identifying what it is about that target audience that ultimately they want to solve, right? So you're in this situation, you have uncertainty, your career sucks, you're whatever it is, blah, 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 right? And all of a sudden you find this company, and because of that company and all the value that they bring, and that's your opportunity as a business to really put out there exactly what you're doing, because of that, you're able to live happily ever after. Don't mess it up. If you don't have a clear and succinct, arc to your story, what you're going to end up being is just more noise. And people shut out noise because there's a lot of it out there. So get your message right, get it clear, and make sure that you don't forget who you're trying to solve for, which is ultimately that client or that talent that you're trying to bring in the door. What's their issue? What are they trying to solve? How can you fix it? And help them live happily ever after.